Is it game over for Vincent Kennedy McMahon? Because Triple H, Nick Khan, and a bunch of McMahon haters are angry. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And it turns out that McMahon, again, is coming under heavy criticism. What has he done this time? Has he killed somebody? No. Has he been having an affair, even though he's entitled to do so if he wants? No, he hasn't been doing any of that. What has he been doing? He's been changing wrestling matches. So, I mean, yeah, McMahon's always going to get hate. McMahon is always going to come under fire. People will claim he's killed people. People will claim he's sexually assaulted people. People will claim that he's the devil. Or people will claim he supports Donald Trump. But now he's a bad, bad man because he changed a few matches on Smackdown. So it has been reported that there was numerous matches supposed to happen on the 23rd of June edition of Smackdown. McMahon obviously didn't like these matches and he changed them at the last minute, which of course has pissed off Big Nose Triple H and Nick Khan, who is in Triple H's pocket. And I'm looking at the matches here that he's changed, and I just refuse to see why people are bothered about this. But before we actually talk about them, let's just get one thing straight. For me, Mr. McMahon, Vince McMahon, he is wrestling. Wrestling is his. Until he dies, for me, he is the WWE owner. I don't care what titles are going around, who's a CEO, who's this, who's that. For me, he is WWE. McMahon is WWE. And if he wants to change a match, then he can fucking change a match because he's earned that over the years, okay? Maybe when McMahon passes away, unfortunately, then Big Nose, Triple H and Stephanie, if they want to ruin wrestling and make it even worse than it currently is, then good for them. But right now, Triple H is the man, and I think McMahon is the man, not Triple H, sorry. And Triple H and Nick Khan and all these losers either need to get on McMahon's train or get left behind, essentially. But going on to SmackDown, there was a Santos Escobar versus Butch versus LA Knight Money in the Bank momentum match. Now, I've no idea what a momentum match is, but I'm just assuming that it was a match to give the winner momentum. So it's a fancy name to try and make you feel like this match is important, but in reality, the only thing up for grabs here was a W. And it's a dumb name, a momentum match. What a load of shit. McMahon changed this, and he changed it to LA Knight versus Rey Mysterio. What is the problem with that? LA Knight versus Rey Mysterio is a bigger match than the triple threat that they had planned. No doubt about it. There's no contest. Rey Mysterio versus Knight is better than that triple threat. So I don't see why that is such a big deal. But that's one of the matches that McMahon changed. He also changed Bayley versus Shotzi with Bayley's Money in the Bank spot on the line. Alright, you could argue at least this match has something on the line, at least there's something riding here on the victory, but still, it's Bayley versus Shotzi. Is anyone really pissed off? Is anyone sad? Is anyone going to tune out and not watch SmackDown because he ain't getting to see Bayley and Shotzi? Highly fucking unlikely, let's be real. I'm glad he pulled this match. I don't want to watch that match either. And finally, the third match that he removed was Cameron Grimes versus Baron Corbin. Okay, Cameron Grimes versus Baron Corbin. Now, these two have been in some sort of mini feud. But again, I agree with this change. I don't think this has to happen right now. Baron Corbin is competing for the NXT Championship on Tuesday night. It doesn't seem like a smart idea to put him in this match. It just seems unnecessary to give him a match on SmackDown, which he could potentially lose because Cameron Grimes, I'm assuming, is going to come out on top of this feud. But why would you want Baron Corbin to lose to Cameron Grimes just days before his NXT title match? So I can see why this was changed 100%. And most people hate Baron Corbin. But now they're going to be pissed off that they didn't get to see Baron Corbin because McMahon changed it. But you know for a fact that if Triple H changed it, everyone would be loving it. Everyone would want to suck his big nose because they'd be like, oh, thank you, Saviour Triple H. Thank you for getting rid of the big bad Corbin. Thank you for giving us vanilla indie fucking wrestling. That's what they would be saying because they do not like Baron Corbin. But because McMahon changed it, McMahon is the bad guy. Even on Raw, McMahon supposedly made a change that resulted in Ciampa coming back, and everyone seemed to like it, but McMahon didn't get any praise for that. McMahon got absolutely nothing for it. But on SmackDown, if they don't like it, then they're going to criticise McMahon and they're going to give McMahon a lot of shit. So, I mean, whatever. Twitter account WRKD Wrestling noted that plans for SmackDown changed throughout the day, and several people were left frustrated over the situation. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com confirmed that SmackDown got fenced and that there were a lot of changes made to the show. Like, who gives a fuck? Again, McMahon is the WWE, he is the leader. If he wants to change, he can. It said that there has been a huge negative shift in morale since McMahon made his return at WrestleMania 39. Honestly, anyone who's got a problem in WWE with McMahon, get the fuck out. I'm sure Tony Khan's hiring. He will sign any bum, especially if you're coming for the WWE. So, I mean, if you've got a problem with McMahon, then leave. Honestly, it's not fucking hard. Go to AEW, and if he won't overpay you because you suck, then go to TNA, and they might offer you fucking $5. But either way, don't be complaining about McMahon. McMahon is the fucking god in wrestling. We should be thanking McMahon. Honestly, look what wrestling's become. It's fucking garbage. And McMahon gave us years of great stuff, years of rewatchable stuff. You could go, I mean, the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, even like the stuff in the 80s and 90s, I know it was more like one show events. It was more built on like one shows, whereas the Ruthless Aggression Era, Ruthless Aggression Era and the Attitude Era, I know they were more like episodic television. So, but all of them have got massive rewatch value, man. You could go and rewatch them just like you would watch a TV show. You could go and rewatch the Attitude Era just like you would rewatch a Breaking Bad or a Sons of Anarchy or some show like that. Who's going to rewatch current wrestling? Who the fuck in 2 years is going to go, oh, you know what? I'm going to rewatch the year 2023 because wrestling was great in that year. Absolutely nobody. Maybe about 10 people, but those are the kind of people that probably travel to every single indie show and have fucking big posters of naked wrestlers in their bedroom. So, and I don't mean chicks either. So yeah, you don't want those kind of fans. McMahon is on the money here. McMahon can change what he wants, and if Triple H and Nick Khan aren't happy, then so be it. And apparently, Triple H is really fuming about the ending of SmackDown with Solo Sikoa defeating Sheamus with a referee stoppage. What's wrong with this? McMahon's just trying to get Solo Sikoa heat. He's trying to get him built. He's trying to make him look dangerous and dominant. And considering that Sheamus has been on a bit of a roll, Sheamus over the past year has picked up a lot of credibility. Having Solo Sikoa beat Sheamus this way, it does make Solo Sikoa look like a big threat, but at the same time, it protects Sheamus because he lost by a referee stoppage. It's not like he got absolutely destroyed and pinned. The referee stopped the match. So, I mean, McMahon has actually done a good thing here. He's made Solo Sikoa look dominant and look really fucking dangerous, but he's made Sheamus look like a guy that can take a shitload of punishment, and he didn't lose, he didn't get beat, he didn't give up. But people are going to complain. People are going to fucking complain. It's garbage, man. It's absolutely garbage. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Forbidden Door's on tonight. I will not be watching that because I just can't imagine anything to do worse for the next 4 hours than watch that crap. But, yeah, no, heading into SummerSlam soon. Hopefully it's pretty good. Apparently there's rumours of NXT being involved in the big SummerSlam Survivor Series match or whatever. Both SummerSlam and Survivor Series are going to have NXT involved. So we'll see if that happens or not, guys. But anyway, that's it. Let me know your comments down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and peace.